Conowingo Dam, a hydroelectric dam located on the Susquehanna River, which feeds into the Chesapeake Bay. Built in 1928, the dam provides energy to the Philadelphia area and is a popular tourist attraction. The dam is owned by Exelon Power, who promotes it as a source of green energy and producing zero pollution, according to their website. However, there are serious environmental concerns of sediment buildup and disruption of fish migration. Donna Miller, an Exelon employee at Conowingo Dam's Visitor Center, answered a few questions relating to these issues.
I think most people understand and have a positive view. It's a great way to make electric. And I think all the people that come here use electric. So, and it's non-environmental harm. We do stop water, but then we have to let it through too. We have an area, a good area for them to go through, and the fish are we try to compel them to go through that area. But when water is coming down really fast and we have to open gates, sometimes they get through and get harmed on the way. Sometimes they can get through without getting cut up, but that's another reason the eagles, the vultures, all the birds that like to eat fish are there. There's always environmental people who feel that stopping the river itself is not right. But it's the cleanest way I know of, besides solar power, but there's people against solar power because of the turbines. There's people against wind power, so there's always some people against what you're doing, although I bet they use electric.
Another Exelon employee, Tim Boley, works on the power plant site with the dam's fish elevators. Tim explains how these elevators transport fish from one side of the dam to the other. Although they aid in fish migration, they are not equipped to handle the large amount of fish that travel down the river seasonally. According to the Bay Journal, in recent years, only a few thousand shad have made it past the first 3 dams where they begin to find a suitable spawning habitat. Since 2010, the number of shad getting past all 4 dams has ranged from 8 to 224. Along with the disruption of fish migration, sediment accumulation also poses a serious ecological threat to the Susquehanna. This accumulation behind the dam stretches 14 miles with a depth of 90 feet. This turns the Conowingo Dam into a ticking time bomb of nitrogen, ready to annihilate the entire Chesapeake Bay should the dam break. Here's what Chuck and Don, lifelong fishermen of the river, have to say about this issue.
I started here in 1958 when I was 8 years old.
Started around the mid-70s, 75, 77.
I got hooked on the shad run.
Fishing is cut down a lot.
To me personally, it's a joke.
Right. It's not working.
It's a joke. Yeah. Ever since they put them in, they never work right. You can't change Mother Nature.
Right.
From 1926 to 1960, 62, they put the first trap in. Fish come here, spawn, went to the ocean. We had millions. When we started the traps, the population started dying. This river is so polluted. You got nuclear plants up the river. 3 Mile Island, 79. All that radiation water hit this river, and ever since
it was all within government standards, though.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
The fishery here is going downhill. You want to go up there and pull a sample?
If you want to keep your job, you tell them what they want you to say.
My thing is, everybody work together, we get this river cleaned up and get the population of fish and stuff back up. But when you cross the line, they got a whole different idea in PA than Maryland, this, that. Nobody wants to put any money up to do that.
Even though the dam is a source of zero-emission clean energy, it is still a significant source of ecological disruption. The problems of the Conowingo are echoed across hydroelectric dams throughout the country. The physical obstruction of dams threaten fish populations in the short term, while accumulation of nitrogen-rich sediments threaten the stability of all inland aquatic systems in the long term. Increased state cooperation and overarching EPA regulation is critical to resolving these problems. Proactive measures to avoid production of runoff, such as planting riparian forests, are necessary to surmount the existential challenge which now faces the watersheds and its many inhabitants.